My name is Mark Pepper. I was on the documentary photography course at Newport from 81 to 83. A long time ago. Very good memories from Newport. I actually have very fond memories. The course was exactly what I'd been looking for. It was very practically based, very little time in the classroom. In fact, it was an extremely simple format when I think back to it. Black and white film, just one lens, and just going out continually into the streets of Newport, shooting to those projects, man at work, relationship, coming back, having our contact sheets critiqued by David Hearn, Clive Landon, Ron McCormick, Martin Parr came down once a week. It was a very simple format, but it worked, and within weeks it was starting to pay dividends. I could see my technique was getting slightly better. And within months of being at Newport, I think we all realised we were really lucky to be on this course, and we were making the most of it. We were passionate about the subject, and we were having a lot of fun with it. In the second year we did the Newport survey, and that was a good exercise in the sort of discipline of working on a real life project that had a deadline and required a set of pictures that would work together on a page. One of the things that did surprise me was how much I enjoyed living in Newport. I rented a house in East Street, just opposite the Angel pub, which was convenient, and we socialised a lot in the evening. We all met up and we talked photography, we'd talk about cameras. We really enjoyed it all. I also loved all the landscapes that were on the sort of within reach of Newport, you know, Brecon Beacons and Lantony Valley, and I would often venture up there. So, only good memories. One thing that was fantastic was the reputation that Newport had, and that opened doors. And when I went up to London to try and get my first assignment, it was only when I mentioned Newport on my phone call to the Times picture desk that they agreed to see me. I went in, and a few days later I got a phone call from them asking if I could photograph Prince Charles for them. I thought it was a wind-up at first. That night the picture was on the front page. Fantastic buzz. I will never forget that moment. And I worked for them for 6 years from that day. So I give all credit to Newport for that. They taught me the skills, they gave me the confidence, and that's why I succeeded where I did. It's also interesting that when I had my interview with David Hearn in 81, he asked me what area of photography I was interested in specialising in. And I said I was keen to photograph yacht racing. It was a passion of mine. And that's actually what I ended up doing. I set up my own company, and I've been photographing yachting events for the last 20 years. So I actually did what I set out to do, and all credit to Newport for that.